Can you list for me all the girls that you have met and brought to Jeffrey Epstein's house that were under the age of 18?
Check the form and foundation.
I could only recall my family members that were there, and I could not make a list of anyone else because that never happened. But I can think of.
I'm talking about during the time that you were working for Jeffrey Epstein.
Right.
Can you list all the girls that you found for Jeffrey Epstein that were under the age of 18 to come work for him in any capacity?
Check the form and foundation.
So I didn't find girls. I didn't look for girls.
You choose the word.
Well, no, you don't choose the word. If you have a question, ask it.
List all of the girls that you met and brought to Jeffrey Epstein's home for the purposes of employment that were under the age of 18.
Check the form and foundation.
I've already characterized what my job was, which was to find people, adults, professional people, to do the types of jobs that I listed before. Pool person, secretary, house person, chef, pilot,
but I was
architect.
asking about individuals under the age of 18, not adult persons, individuals under the age of 18.
I only looked for people or tried to find people to fill professional jobs in professional situations.
Under the age of 18, correct?
I think we've established that was 17 and a masseuse.
I'm sorry, go ahead. Is she the only individual that you met for purposes of hiring someone for Jeffrey that was under the age of 18?
Check the form and foundation. This characterizes her testimony.
So I didn't hire people. I met
I didn't
people.
use the word hire. I said
yes,
met.
you did.
I said met.
So I interviewed people for jobs that were professional people for professional things, and I'm not aware of anyone aside from who clearly was a masseuse aged 17, but that's, at least that's how far we know that I can think of that fulfilled any professional capacity for Jeffrey.
List all the people under the age of 18 that you interacted with at any of Jeffrey's properties.
I'm not aware of anybody that I interacted with, other than I was 17 at this point. I had not any idea exactly of the youngest adult employee that I hired for Jeffrey.
When you say adult employee, did you ever hire someone that was under the age of 18?
Never.
Did you ever bring someone who was under, or invite someone who was under the age of 18 to his home, any of his homes?
Object to the form and foundation.
You can answer.
Can you repeat the question?
Yes. Did you ever invite anybody under the age of 18 to Jeffrey's homes?
Same objection.
I have a number of friends that have children, and friends of mine who have kids, and in the invitation of my friends and their kids, I'm sure that I will have invited some of my friends' kids to come, if that's what you're referring to.
No, anybody that is not a friend of yours, any female under the age of 18, did you invite them to come to Jeffrey's home?
Check the form and foundation.
Again, as I said, I am not aware of having invited anybody other than friends of mine who have children to the house.
Did you invite her to come to Jeffrey Epstein's home when she was under the age of 18?
Miss Maxwell, when did you...
Check the form and foundation.
You can answer.
I have no idea when I met her.
Do you know how old she was when you met her?
I have no idea how old she was when I met her.
Is it possible that she was 13 years old when you first met her?
Check the form and foundation.
First of all, the mother is Jeffrey's friend, and his mother was Jeffrey's friend, so may have been in the house. When she was in the house, I had no idea how old she was. She was with her mother.
I understand that she was with her mother. I'm asking you, she was 13 years old when you first met her.
I have no idea how old she was when...
Was she under 18 when you first met her?
I have no idea how old she was when she was in the house.
Who were the other 17-year-old masseuses they were aware of?
I'm not aware of any.
Were there any 16-year-old masseuses you were aware of?
I'm not aware.
Any 15?
I just want to be clear. The only person that I'm aware of who claims to have been, we have to, whilst I've established that now at 17, given that she has changed her age so many times, The only person that I am aware of that was in Sue's, at the time when I was present in the house,
Time in any of Mr. Epstein's properties, did you engage in activities with any woman other than when you had three-way activities with Mr. Epstein? Objective form.
Sorry, can you repeat the question?
At any time in any of Mr. Epstein's properties, did you engage in activities with any woman other than when you had three-way activities with Mr. Epstein? Same objection.
No.
Other than yourself and the blonde and brunette that you have identified as having been involved in three-way activities, with whom did Mr. Epstein have sexual activities? Check the form of the foundation.
I wasn't aware that he was having activities with anyone when I was with him. Other than myself.
I want to be sure that I'm clear. Is it your testimony that in the 1990s and 2000s, you were not aware that Mr. Epstein was having activities with anyone other than yourself and the blonde and brunette on those few occasions when they were involved with you?
That is my testimony. That is correct.
Did Mr. Epstein ever ask you to attempt to obtain or secure people to give him massages that were not professional masseuses?
No.
Do you remember somebody by the name of...
I would have no knowledge. I have no knowledge of what you're asking me.
Did you ever have conversations with anyone that were intended to convince them to engage in sexual activities with Mr. Epstein?
Objective form and foundation.
No.
This has been asked and answered in her previous deposition, by the way.
Did you ever tell anyone that Mr. Epstein was a scout for Victoria's Secret?
I don't recall ever saying that.
Do you have any reason to believe that Mr. Epstein engaged in sexual activity with Annie Farmer?
Objective form and foundation.
I wouldn't know.
Did you ever give a massage to anyone other than Mr. Epstein at any of Mr. Epstein's properties?
First of all, I never said I gave Mr. Epstein a massage.
I'll ask that question if you want, but I was focusing on people other than Mr. Epstein right now.
I don't give massages.
Okay. Let's just tie that down. It is your testimony that you've never given anybody a massage.
I have not given anyone a massage.
You never gave Mr. Epstein a massage. That's your testimony?
That is my testimony.
You never gave Annie Farmer a massage. Is your testimony?
I've never given any kind of massage.
Epstein. And stated that she can remember. And stated that she brought, and then you'll see that it's redacted there, and the victim in this case.
So
Are you? Let me ask my question. I've got a question pending right now. Are you testifying that you are unaware of any under the age of females coming to Jeffrey Epstein's home to perform massages?
Object to the form and the foundation.
You need to straddle that question with different for a time zone, because when I was there, when I was present, at the time that I was present, the people that gave Jeffrey, men and women who gave Jeffrey massages were adults, so over the age of.
So never in your time at any of Jeffrey Epstein's homes were you present when a female under the age of was there to give Jeffrey Epstein a massage?
Object to the form and foundation.
First of all, as I said, when I was
No,
present.
it's a yes or no answer.
No,
Please
it is
give me-
not a yes or no answer.
You can answer the question in full, but please provide a yes or no as an initial matter.
I cannot answer a yes or no question to that question because it's not bounded by any time and it's not bounded by anything. It's entirely possible that I could have been in a room or even in the vicinity of Palm Beach when somebody came that I would not know. How would I know if somebody was in the house? There's no way I can know.
Did Jeffrey Epstein have a scheme to recruit girls to use them for purposes of sex massages?
Object to form and foundation.
Can you ask me again, please?
Sure. Did Jeffrey Epstein have a scheme to recruit girls to use them for sex massages?
Object to form and foundation.
Can you ask it a different way?
Did Jeffrey Epstein have a scheme to recruit girls for sex massages?
Object to form and foundation.
If you know.
So, I don't know what you're talking about.